Hello and welcome everyone. Today we'll be starting with the discussion of the chapter The Enemy, written by Pearl S. Buck. Pearl Seidenstricker Buck, also known by her Chinese name Sai Zhenzu, was an American writer and novelist. As the daughter of missionaries, she spent most of her life before 1934 in Zhengzhou, China. Now let us move on to the chapter written by this author, which is in our syllabus this year, that is The Enemy. This is a very interesting chapter with a very interesting storyline, and it touches some very deep issues. It talks about very important issues with a very subtle storyline. In this chapter, we are dealing with many ideals. The first one being how we can be good citizens of our country, alongside being a very good human being. And secondly, it teaches us how we should come above barriers like caste, color, and citizenship to help another human being. So these are some important issues that this chapter touches, and it also somewhat hints at what brutal conditions the prisoners of wars they went through during these world wars that happened, the World War I and World War II. They were very brutal to the prisoners of war. So it also touches upon that issue, that what brutal treatment the prisoners of wars got during both of these wars. Although the soldiers were from America, or they were from Japan, or from any of the countries, they went through torturous treatment by their enemy country. So somewhat the chapter also touches on that issue also. It tells us that how, despite being of different countries, how different people help each other, even if they are at war. So the main character of our story is Dr. Sadao. So Dr. Sadao is a surgeon, and he's a very successful surgeon and a scientist in Japan, and he studied surgery in America. He was sent to America at the age of 22 to study all that was about medicine and surgery. His father wanted him to be a successful doctor, and he followed all the Japanese traditions. His home was according to the Japanese traditions, and he wanted his son to marry a traditional Japanese girl, and he wanted him to come back home after his studies. So all of these incidents tell us that Sadao's father was a very traditional man. And even the house in which Sadao lives with his wife and children, it's also a traditional Japanese stone-built house. So all of these little incidents, they tell us that how Sadao and his father, they were deeply attached to their roots. And another important fact about the story is that the story is set in World War II. So in this story, we see the Second World War from the perspective of Japan. Japan was the enemy of America in the Second World War. So we see the story from the perspective of Japan, how they treated the Americans during the Second World War. So this story also touches on this idea. So we are given with the background of Sadao's life, how he went to America at the age of 22 and how he returned at 30 to Japan, and how he met Hannah, his wife there. He was invited on dinner by his American professor, and there he met Hannah. And you know how he was, when for the first time he went to America, he faced many issues. Few of them being food and then accommodation. He fell sick many a times, but when he came back home, he became a very successful surgeon, a very reputable surgeon, and a scientist also. He was not sent to the battlefield. He was not sent to the main battlefield where this war, where the Second World War was going on. All of the doctors, all of the Japanese doctors, they were called to give their service to the wounded soldiers. But Sadao didn't go there because a very powerful, a very influential journal, he was sick, and he was to undergo surgery anytime during this war. So he couldn't take the risk to send Sadao to war. So it also tells us the mentality of influential people. You know, where talented people like Sadao, who could go to the battlefield and help many soldiers, help many wounded soldiers, he kept him back just because of his own personal motives. And Sadao, being the true doctor he is, he stayed back there because he wanted to help his ill patient. So these are 2 to 3 important facts which help build up the story. So now then one day we come to know that an American soldier suddenly comes on the shore of the beach beside which Hannah and Sadao have their house. So suddenly an American soldier appears out of the bushes on the beach, on the shore of the beach where they have their house. And when they see the shadows of a man suddenly coming out of the bushes, both of them get worried. And when they go out, they see that this man is critically wounded. You know, he's not able to take a few steps. He took a few steps coming out, and then he fell down. So he's very much wounded. It's clear to the eyes. So Dr. Sadao took him inside his home and helped him cure. But before that, a startling fact comes in front of both Dr. Sadao and his wife Hannah. They come to know that the man that they're going to help is actually an American soldier. He's a prisoner of war, and he has escaped from the battlefield, and he has came here for help. Though he's unconscious, but he ran away from the battlefield, and he came here for help. So this is a very disturbing fact that they have to deal with. Although that the person is wounded, Dr. Sadao can easily help him, but the fact that he's an American, it is disturbing for both Hannah and Sadao at some point, because they know that Americans are their enemy, and you know, they are killing so many of their Japanese brothers in the battlefield. So how can they help their enemy? But on one side, they also know that he is a human being and he needs help. If he doesn't get help, he would be dead. So they also face strange behavior from their house help. You know, their house help says that हम आपकी कोई मदद नहीं करेंगे इस American soldier की देखभाल करने में. We are leaving the job. We are going to our houses, and even if you both get in trouble, we do not want to get dragged, because we are poor people. We are voiceless people. We do not want to get dragged in such issues. So their house help also leave the house when they know the fact that Dr. Sadao is giving shelter to an American soldier in his house. So all of this goes on. Sadao also tells the general that you know, I am giving shelter to an American soldier here, and you know, you should do one thing, that you should send your men and get this soldier killed. And see the fact that the general also agrees to the fact that yes, I would do the same. He didn't arrest Sadao. He didn't get Sadao arrested, because he knew that if Sadao gets arrested, who would treat him? This is an illegal. This is a crime to give shelter to an enemy, especially during the time of war. But knowing this fact, the general didn't get Hannah and Sadao arrested, because he knew that if Sadao gets arrested, no one would be there to treat him. So the general promises Sadao that he would send his men to get this soldier killed. But even after 2 to 3 days, the general's men do not come to Sadao's house to kill this American soldier. This American soldier is given treatment by Dr. Sadao, and he gets better day by day. So what Sadao does is that he by now senses that general has forgotten about the promise that he has made to Sadao. So it's better that this American soldier doesn't get killed, and he rather escapes from here. So what he does is he gives him a boat, he gives him food, he gives him adequate things that would make him survive on a nearby island. He gives him a torch, and he says him that if you run out of food, flash it 2 times, and if you're in trouble, flash it this much number of times, so that I come to know. So he gives him a boat, and this American soldier escapes away to a nearby island. So in this way, he saves the life of this American soldier also, and he remains a good citizen of his country also. So this is the overall story of the chapter. It tells us that how you can be a good human being without being unfaithful to your country. So there are also some other important incidents in the chapter where Hannah helps Dr. Sadao treat the patient. Although she is not a medical student, she is in no way related to medical science, but she gives anesthesia under the guidance of Dr. Sadao to the patient, and she helps clean the body of the American soldier, even when their house help denies to do so. She gets her royal and expensive carpet ruined due to because of the blood of this American soldier. She even Sadao is even irritated to see the condition of Hannah, who immediately goes to throw up when Dr. Sadao is giving stitches to the wound of the American soldier. So Sadao gets irritated that at one hand I'm treating an enemy, and on the other hand my wife is facing such difficulties. So he gets irritated and talks in a very arrogant tone to Hannah also. So these are 2 to 3 incidents which tell us that how both Hannah and Sadao, they were facing problems coming one to the fact that the person that they were giving the shelter in their house is an American, and that too a soldier. So this is the overall theme of the chapter, The Enemy. That's all for the day. Thank you.